Big Herc 916, positivity, motivation, never settle for average. Go to bigherc916.com, pick you up some merch, grab your bar of soap, wash your ass. Also subscribe to the website so you don't miss the email blast. We're gonna be doing another men's panel on July 30th, 1 p.m. Pacific time, private Zoom. We don't want to deal with the trolls, the bullshit, so you got to sign up through the link that we're going to send on the email blast. So, hey, go to Big Herc 916 and sign up, or actually, you can shoot me an email at info.bigherc916@gmail.com and you can get on the email list. Man, will this be the end of Los Angeles as we know it? It's already been on a decline, man. Crime in LA is at an all-time high. Areas that used to be considered safe, upscale areas that didn't have a real crime issue have now become crime-ridden. You know, people used to be able to, wear certain things out in public, jewelry, watches, and not have to worry about getting robbed in broad daylight. Not anymore. You got that watch on, or you got a piece of jewelry on, and somebody eyes you from a distance. Somebody who's a valet or somebody working in the store, they call their homies. You hit. LA is turned into every man for himself, and the police is like, we can't do nothing for you. Check this out.
Tonight, the Sheriff's Department will no longer detain people for crimes such as theft, shoplifting, drug use, vandalism, battery, and a whole host of other non-serious, non-violent crimes that affect the quality of life of people here in Los Angeles County.
LA Deputy DA John McKinney explains that due to Judge Lawrence Riff's ruling, many people arrested will be released immediately without having to pay bail before their arraignment.
Judge Riff made the point of saying that he implored California officials like the sheriff, the chief of police, the district attorney, the city attorney. He implored them to testify to explain why he shouldn't issue this order, and he was surprised when no one stood up to challenge it.
No one challenged it. Not LAPD Chief Michael Moore, LA County Sheriff Robert Luna, or District Attorney George Gascon.
Oh, man, they're going to turn, LA is going to be like San Francisco, man. A city that is a skeleton of itself. This George Gascon, man, a George Soros appointee, basically funded district attorney, is pushing a progressive narrative with the end game being total chaos. See, the no bail thing, as far as these low-level crimes getting out because of it being unfairly just for those who can't afford to bail out for crime they committed. First and foremost, stop committing the crimes. When you make it legal to steal under $800 and not go to jail, to loiter, to vandalize, to rob, and there's no consequence, what do you expect is going to happen? There are certain people who have moral values, certain people who aren't going to act on these situations because they know for the greater good of the community that it's just not something that you should do. Maybe they believe in God. But for those who don't care, their whole thing is, I'm going to do what I got to do. They have no moral compass. This is a free-for-all, man. They've replaced morals with, hey, it is what it is. And a society cannot sustain itself like that. You got to think, why would you want so much acceptance for criminal behavior why not advocate a policy that deters crime with options that create a healthier environment? See, the longer you allow this to go on, you're taking now the mentality of people who normally maybe would say, you know what, I'll go without. I don't need those Nikes. I don't need these, these Xboxes, games, or whatever the case may be, or I don't need to rob this person or beat this person up or assault this person because I know I'm a better person than that, and I don't want to have to go to prison and deal with serious criminals which can possibly compromise my well-being. But if I know if I could do this and I could just get away with it and there's no punishment, and then shit, why not? You're shifting the moral compass. You're shifting the morale meter. And in order to get it back to where it was, this is going to set Los Angeles back decades, just like it's destroyed San Francisco. When these businesses start leaving and people stop frequenting, see, everything is based on taxes and commerce at the end of the day. So if you rob a store blind and it hurts them their bottom line, you say, oh, they got insurance, this and that. Okay, everybody's insurance goes up, which in turn affects property values, which in turn affects consumer products, and all these things. It's the domino effect. The end game is it not only hurts the community, hurts the consumer, it hurts the whole city as a whole, because now you're losing tax dollars. People don't want to shop. People don't, and not in the areas where it's crime ridden. You go inside a luxury store and you can just walk out and security just lets you walk out. I mean, what is the deterrent? You taking away the moral challenge of, my family wouldn't approve of this, or this would be cool, and I would hate to have to go to jail for this. And going to jail is a bigger fear than having to deal with my family, and then on top of it, deal with my family for going to jail. Oh, you can get out. Oh, you get caught with this, you get caught with a gun, just get out. So now all these crimes, which maybe if you got caught early on were deterrents, these are just gateway crimes for you to commit something bigger. It's a stepping stone, man. It's a cycle. This guy's coming in like he's this new age. He's gonna help. Man, he's a piece of shit. That's not how you run a city, man. That's not how you help a community deal with the injustices of the system. You go through and you deal with why is crime higher in these areas, and why are people committing those crimes, and maybe create another option so that not that they can get away with the crimes, but so that they'll do something more productive than committing the crimes. See, they're just looking for, oh man, you don't have to go to jail no more for them. But you still ain't solved the problem of why they're doing it to begin with. Why would some little kids that have no business stealing, they should be doing their homework and studying, why would they be stealing bags of shoes? Why would they be stealing jewelry or watches or makeup or cologne or perfume? Why? That's what you need to get the answers to. Not trying to figure out how you can let these people just run amok, because anybody who's committed a major crime, you don't just commit a bank robbery, you don't just commit a shooting. You most likely start off maybe stealing bubble gum from the convenience store, a pair of shoes from the mall, a jacket from Walmart, and it escalates because there's no consequence. This is a this is a direction, man, that's not good, man, and it's not going to end well for Los Angeles. I seen it. I got the hell out of there. I come back to visit. I'm always looking around. Got my head on a swivel. I know the Jack boys are out there. I know there's a lot of elements. And it's sad to see somebody supporting this Gascon guy with this bullshit. And for young people to think that this is a free-for-all so that they can get away with things talking about, well, this is our way of getting, our just. And this is not just, man. They're tricking you. They're tricking you to where you condition your mind to think that this is normal, and then when you finally wake up, you're sitting in a penitentiary for something major. And this is going to be the thing where you look back at this little, you're going to go back, and you're going to be like, damn, when we were doing all those little robberies and didn't go to jail, we thought it was cool. We thought we had a pass. Man, we were doing our thing. And then somebody got a bright idea of robbing somebody in their house, or robbing this person over here, and it went all bad. It only takes one all bad situation to change your life. One all bad situation, man. But you don't have to listen to me. You can go steal everything you want under $800, $900, whatever they do, run around and think it's cool. But it's going to catch up with you, because you're going to get around some people, and you're going to be, because you're on a low frequency, you're going to be caught up in something, and before you know it, you're going to throw your life away. Hey, don't say I didn't tell you, man. I'm always trying to give you some positive motivation, man. Big Herc 916. Hello, my name is Big Herc 916, and I'm with the Wash Your Ass Committee, and I'm traveling across America helping people wash their ass and get their booty holes clean. And I have with me here today Wash Your Ass soap, and this one in particular is Butt Naked Scrub. But I also have Festival, Oatmeal Milk and Honey, Jamaican Me Crazy, Monkey Farts, and all these scents smell very good. They will help cleanse your body of funk and also make you feel better about yourself. So if you can go to BigHerc916.com, you can pick you up a bar, and my goal is to help America combat funk. Go to the Herc store at BigHerc916.com and pick you up a bar of soap so you can wash that ass, or pick you up some Never Settle for Average merch, or some of the Muscleup Car Lifestyle merch. We have hats, Never Settle for Average, got the Muscleup t-shirts. We also have the Never Settle for Average tank tops. Got the Muscleup Car Lifestyle hoodies. Got the beanie caps. Hey man, represent. And I know you guys aren't average, so pick you up some swag and step your game up. Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking. Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.